Hi, my name's Gecko. Welcome back to another Mini Motorways video. Let's get started. So, going to be giving Moscow a go today. Last time out, we massively improved our score in Dar es Salaam. I think we went from about 21,000th in the world to about 700th. So, did pretty well. That was a score increase. I think we were on previously. I think we were on like 2,400 or something like that. Maybe a bit less. And we got a score of over 4,000. So we're aiming for 4,000 on Moscow today, on our third attempt at this map. 3,097 puts us in the top 10,000 comfortably. And we'll be looking at, I think, obviously the top is going to be unlimited. Yeah, all unlimited scores. But we're going to be looking at hitting that 4,000 today. See what we can do. If you played this one before, let me know what your score is. Your best, your high scorers. And where that puts you on the leaderboard. We're going to hit that fast forward as always. We do love that fast forward. Right, we'll do that. Join. No point sending someone up and then back down if he's the closest. Just giving the straightest route possible. So it might get to a point where we might need to wiggle it at some point if something spawns down here and we need a road or whatever. But yeah, that's all good. But actually what we may do is, this here. Because these two are the closest to this square building. So might as well get them there. Right, let's just hit pause for a second. Am I best going around the yellows that way or around this yellow here? What do we think? I'm actually going to go this way. Now, I think it's probably about equidistance, to be honest. I've run out of road tiles, great. Okay, well, we are at the weekend. So we're going to get our upgrade shortly. I'll take a bridge. I know we've got one, but it can be a real pain on this map if you don't get a spare bridge. So it certainly helps knowing the layout of a map before you start on one. Because especially early game, it really helps you make the right decisions with regards of choosing the weekly upgrades. And even on some occasions, which route you're going to send people on. So by doing it this way around, I've actually left all of this open down here so I can get across the river anywhere I need to. I think subconsciously that was why I chose it. I wasn't sure at the time, but I just thought it would have been a bit too congested down here. Now that isn't helpful at all. It kind of makes me wish I'd gone around this way, because then that wouldn't have been able to spawn right there. Let's have a little think. What can we do here? Okay, we have zoomed out enough so we can actually go here. We'll send this guy round actually, because we can send this round here. We'll do that, and then we can go. We'll do that instead. Reclaim all of this, and then we can simply go now. I really hope it doesn't spawn there, so I'm hoping it spawns here. Give me the other way. No way. I'm upset with that. Whatever. I was really hoping it was going to spawn here and I could have just connected it there. We've zoomed out enough, so even if it had spawned there, it wouldn't have been too much of a problem, to be honest. And of course we're out of road tiles. Let's reclaim all of that for now. Bridge and roundabout. We're going to take another bridge here. I may actually do, thinking about it, I'm actually going to send this guy up this way so that these two can join on that way instead. If I get some traffic lights, I'll put them in there. So this guy looks like he's struggling a little bit with just 2 cars. By the time this pickup happens, we're going to get another one spawn. Oh, he's doing okay actually. That's not too bad. Okay, so we can do this now. We don't need that junction. We can do that. Hopefully we get another one spawn here, please. Not down here. Here, please. Give me white. Give me white, please. Whatever. This game hates me. Nothing crazy yet. I managed to keep everything segregated. I thought for a second we hadn't zoomed out enough. And I was like, why did I open my mouth? We do really struggle drawing straight lines sometimes, don't we? Roundabout motorway, clear choice. What are you doing over there? Oh, he's not helping anyone just yet. I think I might actually need to join him on. So let's do that for now. I haven't got enough road tiles to draw all the way around. But just to help this guy out just for now, because he's struggling with just the 2 cars. You can see because now both of these cars are away from home. So we're struggling a little bit. Okay, that's not too bad. But we haven't got enough road tiles to do this, I don't think. Oh, we have. Just. We're now on 0. This guy is coping okay now, so we can grab this back whenever we want. We need some more white houses to spawn. For now, what we're going to do is just going to send this guy down here. We shall now have a couple of road tiles back. 1, 2. I haven't got any other road tiles to spare. I don't think I have I? If I could grab that, but you know that something's going to spawn there, don't you? Let's just do that for now. Oops. Traffic lights bridge. We'll take the traffic lights. We've got 2 spare bridges, so we can now do something here. So we'll go 2 there, and we're going to go like this. So they're going to go between, which isn't ideal. We'll get the split out at some point, depending on where others spawn. We'll reconnect these. So we've got a motorway, traffic lights, and we've got 2 bridges. We're about to get a 3rd back. So I know this is a slightly further distance that these guys have got to travel for this one. It's not too bad. And we've got a lot of road tiles back now, which is good. We'll do that for now. Once we've zoomed out a little bit more, we will scoot around to the bottom. And we could get it so these whites going from that side, to be honest. Let's do that. Let's do that now. And then we don't need that junction. Just make that a little bit straighter. In fact, actually, we're gonna do that instead. That's fine. I'm actually fairly happy with this right now. So there's no benefit, I've done a bit of testing on this, there's no benefit of actually connecting whites to the same side, because what they'll do is they'll send their cars in and it's just pot luck whether they're going to send their cars all the way to the other end or not. You'd think that if you sent them in here they'd park outside their own building, but even if all of these spaces are free they could still park at the furthest entrance, at the furthest car park near the other entrance. So there's actually no benefit to sending whites in on the white side and greens in on the green side. Just makes no difference at all. Right, we're going to get some more blues spawn, I imagine. If we don't, I'll be kind of annoyed. Right, okay, so this is going to need to have the motorway, I think. So let's point you guys down here. Have a slight runoff and motorway straight on. Roundabout road tiles. I'm actually going to take the road tiles, to be honest. I want to keep this as segregated as possible. Where do I send this one? Do I send him there? I think I do. We've still only got 5 yellow houses for the 3 buildings, which is crazy when you think about it, because especially now we've got one of them has turned circular. Okay, now we've got one here now. It is crazy when you think about it. We've got 6 yellow houses when we've actually got, what, 7 blue houses for 3 square buildings. This one's just turned circular. We should get another one up here. So we'll do that. We've had another yellow house spawn here, which isn't ideal. How are we going to handle this? Right, that's turned circular, so let's just handle that there. Right, we're going to have to do what we were doing a little while ago, which is actually going to be like that. We'll connect him there. We'll change this back over now, and these guys are, for now, oops, for now going to just cross over here, but that's going to change. Once we've zoomed out a little bit, we'll send them underneath the yellows. Okay, that's fine there. So we can actually, thinking about it, we're actually going to want to get these 2 yellows involved here, aren't we? That's what we want to do. So we're going to give these blues a little bit of a longer journey, so let's go this way. So these blues are going to go up here. We'll keep these segregated because we'll go there. I've run out of road tiles. Okay, cool. But I can reclaim all of this now, can't I? So we've got 3 yellows going here, 4 go into the circular building, 2 go in here. These blues are going to go here, which gives us all of that back. That should give us these back once this car's finished his journey there. Actually, we're going to go here. And effectively what we're going to do is have these go and join on there. That's fine. Ugh. There we go. Cool. Okay, that's much better. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 going here. 4 going there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going here. We're probably going to want to get these purples joined up. Actually, have we zoomed out enough? We haven't zoomed out enough. Probably going to want to get this purple joined on here. We'll split that out. We do desperately need the end of the week. Can't come fast enough. No way. Oh, that's horrific. That is literally the worst thing that could have happened right there. Okay, well, we have zoomed out enough. So let's just deal with this real quick. Let's connect that up there. Oh, why? That white has spawned in the worst place possible. That is actually shocking. Okay, well, we can move this freely because there's nothing going along it at the moment. I'm just going to get this guy involved here, actually. Okay, right, let's do it this way instead. Do I do it? We'll do it that way for now. For want of a better solution. What the? What is the game doing to me? It's punishing me like I've tried to cheat it somehow. Like I'm like blocking out space. It's like punishing me. Got a long way to go to the weekend. Again, it's just, what is it doing spawning that there? You've got to ask questions, really, of that, haven't you? We definitely need another motorway so we can get purples and blues separated. I think I'm actually going to need to... What we got here? We've got 3... let's reclaim all of that. So we've got 3 going here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going here, so we don't actually need this one involved. Not that we could get him at the moment anyway. It's kind of stranded in there, but it means that we can turn these 3 around. Join in there. What is going on with these spawns though? It's just ridiculous. Like, absolutely ridiculous spawns. That's like legitimately upset me. Okay, well that sorts itself for now. That sorts itself for now, so let's move. Let's move all of this. We've got a spare bridge, we just haven't got any spare road tiles right now. Let's just... Could have waited till the weekend to do this because we weren't far away. Let's point in there. You can go up, so we've got 4 going up there. We're expecting more greens spawn somewhere, probably in amongst all of this. Okay, give me all these road tiles back. Okay, right, that changes things anyway, because what we're probably going to do, or do we? I think actually maybe we do keep this as one motorway for now, we keep this spare. let's do that. You can go up and connect. We're just going to go here and here. Traffic lights there. Got a spare bridge, so I could turn these whites around to help out here, to be honest, which I may end up doing. So we've got 5, 6, 7. We've got 6 going a longer journey. So 7 going between these two. Actually, we'll send you guys this way. I'm not going to have enough road tiles to do this, am I, today? But effectively what I want to do is send these down here, get 2 or 3 connected to this. Yeah, probably 2 connected to this. But actually, I'll do it this way around for now. Connect those 2 to this one, and then there's not another junction then. So the fact this is upgraded probably warrants us turning that into a motorway now, to be honest. We can put that motorway between these blues and go straight onto that. And then we can put these purples onto their own motorway, because that's going to be a nightmare later on. Okay, and the fact that we've got a spare motorway now totally justifies that. So we're going to go there. In fact, actually, we'll send these guys around this way, because then there's no junction. There is a join there. That's not too bad. Put this straight onto there. Remove all of that. Also gives us a bridge back. And we'll do this to... where do we do this to? Do we do it to there? I think that's fine. And then immediately we need to use another motorway. Of course. Why would that not happen, you know? Right. Well, I could use a bridge to connect these two, because I've got enough blues to go between the two. Let's just wait for this motorway to come back first, and then we can deal with it. Right. What do we want to do here? If we do that, and then come down, then that's just no junction there, which is good. Right, so this motorway has come back to us now, so what we can do potentially is join. Where do we want to do the split? So we go here, here. Like that. I mean, I don't think these need to actually join on at the moment because none of these are actually away from home. Of course, of course. Right, so we're going to need to send some across here, but then we need to reroute these. Which... all of these are just sat at home at the moment anyway. So we can just do that. For want of a better solution, disconnect all of that. Which means that we can use this. If we had a spare bridge, we could send some of them over here. For now though, we have a spare motorway, so we'll just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 potentially go into the circle, and then we'll take 3. We'll do 3 the short distance. So get these whites involved with a bridge. That's upgraded to a yellow, to a circle, sorry. So we've got 4, 5, 6 going here, and we've got 2 going here. Just gonna have to split it to be 4 and 4 for now. We'll work out after what we're gonna do. Hopefully we get some more yellows spawn. Getting lots of purple. We've got so much more purple than we've got yellows, but we've got two circle buildings and a square. For purple, we've only got 1 circle building and a square. Oh, hang on, is this right? Yeah, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going. It's a longer distance, isn't it? Do that. This white, can he get involved somewhere? Probably can. It will completely cut off this green from doing anything. But he can get involved. Right, we're taking on the motorway. That was an easy decision. If we get a bridge, obviously we'll be connecting some of these up. These whites are doing okay at the moment. The greens are doing okay somehow. Again, we could have a bridge to get the greens involved here. Just going to straighten that bridge a little bit. Okay, and that's a pretty annoying position for the yellows to spawn there. Mainly because there's just nothing around that we can give to it. And that now means we've got even more yellows to handle. And not many houses. to do it with. Do we go around, do we think? So I think we send this lot here instead of there, so we're basically flipping this so we can get the yellow involved. Means we can also sneak the blue through. But we need more rotiles to do that. Where can we save some rotiles? We're just gonna like disconnect some of these because they're just not being used at the moment. These yellows are probably going to go this way instead, to go around potentially on a bridge to get there. So I might have saved a rotile or two. Disconnect that and that, which doesn't mean that we're going to lose that, lose the sort of reservation as such. Just means we're just going to get some rotiles back. So we'll go there, and then that can go. Oh no, yeah, no, it is there. It is there. That's what I want to do. So we've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going the longer distance. So we'll turn this guy around. So 5 going the shorter distance, and we're actually going to have 7 going the longer distance. Blues going between these two, aren't they? Send in there. So a lot of these blues are just away from home at the moment. Oh shoot. Didn't actually address this, did I? We've got a motorway, and the highest number of yellows that aren't in use currently are over here, so let's just send them up there. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Right, so we are going to split this between the two, but we kind of need some more rotiles. Let's grab some back over here. 1, 2. Yeah, gonna have to do that to reserve that. Where else can we nab some rotiles back? Probably here, right? Nothing's gonna spawn in between those. I'm gonna disconnect that one. Let's move this motorway and go. Just need one more rotile. I kind of want that one. Do that. Scrounging for rotiles and utility at the moment. Once these get back, then that should switch. Perfect. And they'll all get on their way. There'll be a lot of congestion here for now. They'll all be beeping at each other, but that'll sort itself out. Where I will take the bridge. We really wanted a bridge there because we can get a motorway back. So what we're going to do is send these 5, 6 across like that. Purples are struggling just because of the motorway move, but that'll all come back. all of these purples here now are connected to these two. Right, greens. Okay, right, well, greens are going to have to be shared amongst these. We can get these. Oops. Can I get this one here? Let's send him through the white and the blue. That shouldn't be a problem. Right, we'll just send 3 for now. That's not a great spawn. What we're going to do is actually going to send them down and under to get there. Send them down and under so they can get connected. And then we'll just turn one more up. Right, we just need to do something with this white now. It is Thursday. We're about to get some road tiles back. Why did you spawn there? Why not anywhere in here? Right, so we've got some road tiles back. What can we do? I've got all these whites down here. Doing nothing. Right, that motorway is needed. That motorway is needed. This motorway is needed because of road tiles purely. Dear, I don't know if we're going to make it to the weekend without being sort of like reversible. We need to get another motorway so we can get these connected. I don't even like that this is just being supported by just 2 white houses, to be honest. And this one is being supported by what, 4, 5, 6 white houses, which isn't enough really. Right, just don't stack until the weekend, or until next week. Saturday, or on Sunday. Come on, come on, come on. Sunday, 6 hours left. And we don't get a motorway. Horrific. Okay, right, let's take a bridge. And we can then work out what we're going to do here. So we could potentially I don't know if I'm going to have enough road tiles to do this. Okay, so those 5 are going to head across there, then we should get the motorway back, and then we can connect all of these up. And stick them on a motorway. Let's reserve that space there. Stick them on a motorway over here. We need that motorway to come back first, of course, which it has now. Like that. That's a bit better of a junction. Cool. Okay, right. I think that's a lot better. Okay, cool, 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 cool. I don't like this. I think this and this is just causing issue. We've got spare set traffic lights. Wonder whether that'll help. This isn't good. That's upgraded. That's upgraded, but we've got what, 4 yellows going here still. 5 yellows going here. 5 going here. We just haven't got enough yellow houses, really. Okay, so we're getting more yellow house spawns. Haven't got any spare houses, but it is Sunday. We'll take another bridge. That gives 1 extra yellow house up here. Got an extra yellow house there, so that's now what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we've got 5 here. Sorry, 4 here. Could potentially get a motorway back, because this has been held by 3. Could potentially get a motorway back by getting these. 1, 2, 3. Get these 4 joined here. If I get those 4 joined here, then we can actually separate 3 off. Three of these off. Get them across there on a bridge. Can just save a few row tiles here. That saves a motorway, because we've got 3 going here instead of these 3 doing a horrible. This guy had to go through the white and the blue. So let's just do that, so the white and blues aren't connected anymore. Not that that was causing me any problems, but if I forgot about that and then had to connect white and blue somewhere else, then that would have potentially caused a problem. Cool, right, so these blues should be coping okay, but it is a little bit tricky. Got so many purples, like an incredible number of purples, to be honest. Yeah, incredible number of purples going to 1 circle building and 2 squares. Incredible number of blues going to 1 circle building and 3 squares. And then just not enough yellows going to 3 circle buildings and 1 square. Which is kind of crazy, to be honest. Right, but okay, we've got a motorway back by removing this. So we'll have a little think about how we can utilise that. Right, let's get this on. We're going to need to do something here. That's not a great spawn. If it had shifted across one, that would have been fine. But it's not. I had to open my mouth about how many blues we had. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 houses not doing anything. 1, 2, 3 are doing something. I'm going to do that. Yeah, now I'm going to need to just grab some road tiles back, I think. I should get some road tiles back fairly quickly. In fact, as soon as we get this motorway back, which we will do once this guy's passed, what we're going to do is we're going to send these blues across on the motorway. There we go. Let's send these blues across on the motorway for now. And then we're going to do something about having them connect via a road system instead at some point. It's just upgraded, didn't it? Right, the blues are really struggling. I think that's just, we kind of need to separate them out into their own things, really, because we get congestion here and we get congestion all through the suburb. Right, let's turn you here. We're going to turn this guy. So the trouble is that we've cleared up the congestion here. How many houses have we got connected to this, to the circle in the square here? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 going between these two, and they're just struggling like hell at the moment. So let's get, we are going to have to get 2 of these connected. That only leaves 3 going across here, and it introduces a junction which was not coping well. I mean, there's enough cars on their way. That might sort itself out. I'm willing to risk that one, you know. There's enough cars on their way. It's kind of sorting itself out. I mean, it wasn't long since I adjusted everything. Right, bridge and roundabout. We really need motorways here. It's annoying that we're not getting any at the moment. So I'll take a bridge. Right, the purples are not happy. That could actually be, at this point, number of cars. Because yeah, all of these are disconnected again, aren't they? But I've got the road tiles back, so I can actually connect them all again. We're gonna send these 2 down here actually. So this whole suburb, apart from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everything else is going between these 2, which should be fine. Is that going to need a set of traffic lights? Is that going to help? This guy can't get across, which is fine because we just connected 2 more. This has now got what, 5, 6, 7, 8 going up there. 5 going here, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4 still going there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 going here. I'm surprised this one hasn't kicked off a little bit more, to be honest. It certainly will do at some point. Despite everything, I'm fairly happy with what's going on, apart from this little junction here. I do want to split these out a bit better. This junction here is causing a bit of a problem. Can I do something a bit better here? I can't. This guy has to, if he wants to get involved, he has to go that way, which is causing a junction. What I might do, just for the sake of one, is just disconnect, turn him around. That makes less of a junction then, doesn't it? There is a junction here, which is annoying. It's kind of got to be done, really. Hopefully that sorts it out down there. We've just got this junction, which is causing the problem. Blues are a lot happier now. I think it was just a case because I was juggling this a little bit. Could definitely do with lots more motorways, to be honest. Okay, well that's one motorway, so I think what we're going to do is potentially with the purples we're going to split them out across two. The blues look like they're coping okay at the moment, so let's do that because this is where the problem is currently, although the blues are stacking again. Did this turn? That turned from a square, didn't it? So we're going to have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think we're going to have to do this one first, aren't we? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to have these lot go here, I think. I'm going to disconnect that, remove that, and we are going to move this motorway, but only once this has calmed itself down. Yeah, this one's starting to cause a problem now because it's only got 4 yellows attached. We're going to have to turn another one round. And do I actually... I'm going to turn these around because we've got 5 going here. I'm going to turn those around and get them involved there. Put a set of traffic lights here, so these yellows are going to get onto this blue route to get about there. So we've got 5 yellows going here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are going to go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 going here, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 going here, which is a longer journey. Might even make it slightly longer, you know. So that I can get this guy involved here. That makes a slight junction, actually. We'll get him involved here, which doesn't make any junction at all, because these are all just straight onto it. Okay. Right, those two should sort themselves out now because they're now separated. It'll take a minute to get them sorted, but they should get themselves sorted. as soon as this road between them disappears, then we know we're going to be good. Until then, it's going to be a little bit ropey. Okay, there we go. So that's much better now. So now we've got no houses from this suburb that are going there, and we've got no houses from this suburb going to this one. Right, okay, so now all we need to sort out is these purples. I think the yellows are happier now. I'd like the blues to be able to get there without having to use a motorway, but I think that's just going to be too far to do a road. I'm not happy with these yellows having to do that distance, to be honest. Because later in the game you get, the more impatient they get. Really wanted a motorway there. We're going to take a roundabout, actually. So what we're going to do is we're not going to convert this to a roundabout. Nope. I'm going to convert that to a roundabout. I think that'll just cope a little bit better than a set of traffic lights, to be honest. That's not ideal, but we can do that. This can go down. We can disconnect that. So that's fine, really. Just means we've got to do a bit of juggling sometimes. That seems to be a lot better down here now. Who's not happy? It's the yellows, as we expected, just because of just the pure distance they've got to travel. There's enough cars, are there? No, there's not enough cars. But yeah, it is the pure distance they've got to go. I can't get these blues involved, which is annoying. Right, so what can we do about the distance of these? That's not the worst thing in the world there. I can't get these blues over without lots of junctions. So that motorway is necessary, that motorway is necessary, that one is, that one is. This is the candidate. The candidate for, can we do it without a motorway? Can we do that without a motorway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got a spare bridge. No, because that'd be 1, 2 bridges and then a third one to go around, wouldn't it? Yeah. Oh, but we can save a bridge here now, can't we? That's fine. Okay, so we're going to do that. We are going to do that. So we're going to send the blues around, so it's going to keep them segregated from the greens, which means we're going to go 1, 2, and then we're going to draw a second bridge across, and then a third bridge going around all the way over here. And then we can remove that. We've got enough road tiles that we can do it. Yes, there is a distance issue, but it is a square building, so hopefully it's going to be okay. We've got 6 blue houses connected to it. Right, we just need these bridges to come back, and then we can use the motorway to replace this, and we're going to get a bridge back there as well, because we've got, what, 9 yellows, and they're struggling. Just purely with the distance. I mean, that should like be okay. Oh, hello. That's not helpful. Okay, we're going to need to get some greens involved as well, aren't we? Maybe these greens can go and help here. That might be what we have to do. We've got 4 greens sitting here doing nothing, haven't we? Haven't got a roundabout. I'm just thinking if I could send these yellows up so all these yellows are connected again and then split them, it means that we can get these greens onto here, and then we can spare some of the greens that are going, like 2 of the greens at least, to get them here. Stops a junction as well. I think that's what we do. So we're going to do that. How do we get these connected? I don't think we can actually. Can't get the yellows connected with that and get the greens out. So we might as well just connect the greens here. Set of traffic lights. We've got yellows, whites and greens are going to be then connected. Do we do that? Then we've got 5. Three are going here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This becomes a candidate for a motorway, doesn't it? I think getting the blues here becomes a candidate. This is another way that we can get them there, which I can't see at the moment. Right, well, we're going to have to wait until these bridges come back to us, aren't we? To sort, because the main thing is sorting out these yellows. So we want the bridges to come back, and then we can get the motorway back. This motorway back. This blue motorway is still like in the process of moving. We're going to get a bridge back there. Okay. I'm just trying to think about too much right now. So, okay, so we've got a bridge back there. We've got this bridge back, so we can go 1, 2 there. So these blues can get on their bike. 5, 6 are going to go. Might actually even turn around some of these, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10 going down to here, haven't we? So we can turn one of them around. I know there's no one at home yet, but that might help. Okay, right, let's see how that goes. Once we've got this motorway back, which we should get in a moment, we can then sort the yellows out. These blues are going to sort themselves out. There's just a lot of traffic right now. That's going to get sorted. Blues are all stacking because of the change I made. I don't like this at all. The pure distance for the yellows, I have to put a motorway there, because that's going to really stack. Right, hopefully these all sort themselves out. Okay, the greens I needed to get connected, didn't I? I didn't get them connected. But I'm going to get another bridge back shortly, so I could split these out. But there are only 5 at the moment. Could split these out to go between these two. There's no one at home actually for these, is there? If we've got any greens at home, we have. we send these out to help out here? Get those 2 greens to help out here. Yeah, we're going to have to do that because we haven't got the spare bridge back yet. We have got the motorway, so we can actually go there, which means we can remove all of this without disconnecting something accidentally. Got 3 greens not doing anything. Potentially. We need another bridge though, wouldn't we? Because I want to split these out. That only allows me to get 1 extra. Okay. Right, well that motorway is going to give us something back anyway. Let's just hope we survive this part. Okay, right, another motorway. Fantastic. We did really need that. What we can actually do here is we can get these 3 greens involved to help out here. And I think that is 100% necessary right now. We will actually connect that still. Hopefully these greens survive. Come on, come on, come on. Purple's going crazy now too. That's not helping anything. Right. That's because there's congestion, isn't it? Right. They just need to hold on at the moment. Purples need to sort their stuff out. Get their acts together down here. Haven't got any traffic lights or anything, have I? I've got 2 sets of traffic lights. I think that's it, isn't it, across the whole map? And that's a bit of a crazy set of junctions, so they're kind of needed right now. This needs to sort itself out. How can we do that? Can we... All of these houses have got cars away from home right now, so they are all needed. I'm just going to have to add 2 more and just hope that it just sorts itself out. At the moment it's not really looking like it is going to. Now the greens seem to have sorted themselves out, so maybe we can just nab that back for a time being, and then as soon as it has, we can do something about sending this motorway straight onto here. Split it in half so that half of them go between the 2 squares and one of them goes straight to the circle. Yes, I think that's what we do. But we need the motorway to come back to us first. That M6, was it? The purples just need to just hold on until that comes back, which I don't think they're going to be able to do, to be honest. They're not going to be able to do that. This is just chaos down here. It probably doesn't help these straight onto it. What do I do? What do I do? I mean, there's not a lot I can do until this motorway comes back, and then I can split them. I think this is game over. Yeah. What a shame. What a shame. Wow. Again, if I'd could have got those greens sorted so that they weren't panicking, so I didn't have to use these 3 greens for the motorway. Then I could have got that sorted sooner. But yeah, tough one. Real tough one. It wasn't until right at the end of the game that I started getting more motorways. And therefore I couldn't really get the infrastructure sorted. It didn't help that this obviously spawned down here. The only way that I could get them across was just by utilising more of these houses. There was just an absolute huge amount that we had down here that just wasn't massively helpful. Now I probably could have got these involved somehow, but I don't think I had a spare bridge until right at the end. But yeah, maybe I could have used them. Thinking more about it, maybe I could have used them. Yeah, got them all connected, and then maybe got them around to get onto the roundabout. Because the roundabout wasn't the issue; it was just here. This is where the clog was. But yeah, really tough one. Take the screenshot for the thumbnail. Hope you enjoyed watching that. We did hit our target of over 4,000, 4241. So we were over 3,000 on this one already. We increased our score. See where it puts us on the leaderboard, up to 2,600. Obviously there's a lot of decent scores in here. When you look at this one, 4,241, and you can compare that position, so not even in the top 2,500 with a score of 4241. That score is higher than what I've got on Dar es Salaam. And I'm in the top of the 1,000 one there easily. So the difference obviously between these maps, I think people find Moscow a lot easier to use, or a lot easier to do than on Dar es Salaam. It's got a higher score, but we're much lower in the rankings than in this one. But yeah, we've certainly moved up. Really pleased with that. We'll try again on our next go around. Okay, when we get back to Moscow, we'll be looking at the 5,000 mark. I reckon that's certainly doable. I could have certainly done that if I'd been able to get those greens sorted, and therefore had that motorway spare to be able to sort those purples out. But yeah, it was just too little, too late. Next time out, we'll be doing Munich. But yeah, I'll link at the end of this episode to the Dar es Salaam effort. So check that one out if you haven't, because I was really pleased with that one. But yeah, so next time out we'll be playing Munich. I'll be looking to hit a minimum of 3,000 on that one. Really disappointed. I think that's the only one where I haven't hit 2,000, to be honest. So it's the only one, because there's a Steam achievement for reaching 2,000 on each map. So if we hit this one, then we get that Steam achievement for the Munich map. So we want to hit 2,000 at least. At the very least, I'll be really disappointed if I don't hit that. 3,000 is really my target, but 4,000 would be a nice one. Like I say, we are aiming for 3,000 at least on each of the maps on this run through. We have been lucky enough to hit 4,000 on all of them so far, but on this third run through we're looking at 3,000, so that's what our aim is for next time in Munich. Until then, take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time for some more Mini Motorways.